Alright, welcome back to my Copy Kitty speedrun tutorial for Boki Normal Story Mode. This video will go over World 11. Alright, so right at the start of the stage, you want to go left a little bit to get on that slope there. That'll help you build speed faster. And that wasn't quite enough. Jump about at this slope, this position right here. I'll have to reset because I'm not going to be able to time that with the pause menu, but yeah, right there is where you want to jump. Should kill that guy, kick that, jump there. You're supposed to jump through the exploder, but I will. Then you just spin through those guys. Ideally they'd all be spawned. Might do this a few times. That guy's not dead, but that should be okay. Alright, I didn't get bounced, but that's okay too. Well, that's a bit less okay. I need force and explode. Please let me get them. Obviously that's not very fast, but I'm just trying to demonstrate that jump. Alright, I'll get it this time. There we go. Drop that bounce. Show these guys drop wave if you get it. So you can have plasma and fire a shot here and it should kill the last guy. So that's what it's supposed to look like. And things move really fast once you do the jump. Trying to demonstrate again. You can jump a little past where I told you to, actually. It's still fine. Jump right into that guy. Spawn those guys. You kind of have to get a feel for where you have to land for those guys to spawn. Let me just go over the positioning for the stuff over there. I'm not going to actually run the stage again. So like, you want to land about here, right where that slope starts, to spawn the first content down there, below me. So right here, you want to touch this part of the ground and then you jump, and you'll hit these guys, and you want to land about here, to spawn all three of those guys. So that you'll be able to do the jump through all of them. I'm not sure how I can make this any easier. I really can't. The jump isn't that hard. None of the jumps are actually all that hard, if you just practice a bit. Right here, just fire diagonally up until you reach about 310 ammo left. Drop your weapon as you jump to pick up a cube. Make sure you have enough speed to make this jump. Drop a cube there. Roll off of this to change your direction. Drill kick down there to get past those guys. Kick this cube stack. Grab these weapons. Kill this guy. Grab a flame talisman. Shoot some shots over there so the Xe will die. Shoot these guys a whole bunch. Shoot that wall to hit that Zordai. Kick the cube and then drop a cube to kill those Yomos. And clean up what you missed, if anything. So shoot to 310. Jump up and grab cube. Get enough speed to make this jump. Cube. Roll. Drill kick. You have to drill kick right as you fall off. It's a little tight, but you should be able to get it. Up kick that guy and hopefully don't get hit, like I just did. Worth noting, Boki is invincible while she's spinning. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. She'll stop spinning if you do a second jump, though. So be wary of that. The cube didn't go far enough. Oh, it still kind of worked. Hello? Why is he living? Whatever, normally he'd die. Typhoon so far to this route. This is the third time because this level's complicated. I didn't do a good job that time. You can drop the click before you jump if you want to make sure you don't accidentally put cube in the wrong button. Oh, come on, Boki. Yeah, you want to spin through those two. Oh, okay. Ah. Better safe than sorry on the amount of shots you fire here. It's alright to fire way too many. You can just finish that guy with the lightning when he gets close to you. That stage will be messy. Most of the time. Alright, I do a little delay here. I just do left then right then left again. This will help the Xe get out of your way for where you need to be. You kick this, and you should just zip through like that. Not really a zip. You want to land this button before the snowball makes it down. Sometimes it'll roll left on its own. Might have to kick it a few times, others. You try to land here and shrink the thing down. Go forward, shrink it down some more, and give it more, you know, speed. 3 shots should take care of the penguin. This stage should be fairly simple most of the time. Oh, look at that. Try not to land on the snowball when you jump down here, because it does some awkward things to your momentum. Alright, try to stop like at the middle of the slope, maybe a little to the left of the middle. Now you can drill kick this guy before he charges or right after. Doesn't matter. Alright, make sure you get up here and get on top of him. And drill kick through 3 shots and then jump in another shot. And 1 high jump above him while you're just doing that attack. Jump through him if you have to there. If you're fast enough, you won't have to jump up through him at the end. You'll have to have a full combo within as well for that to be possible though. And be wary of that, if you press left too soon, Boki will just slam right into him with way more speed than you expect. Even if you screw this one up a bit, you'll still get basically the same time. So don't be too perfectionist about this fight. This cutscene's a good opportunity to stretch or get a drink. Or take a drink. You should already have one. It's your last big opportunity in the run. As soon as it hits the ground on that second bounce, kick it, and it'll reflect. 8 shots, kick, and then 3 shots, then kick. I didn't fire 8. I know, I'm aware. Right. Stack 2 cubes here, 6 shots will destroy it. Drill kick down through there. Hopefully don't get stuck in that door. Well, that should open that gate, so you don't have to hit the last switch. This is just aiming downward for that kick. Hit that guy with 2 Boki beams so the drill kick will kill him. If you don't have to reset over it. But it'll be hard to do the strat on the cube guy. One of those hit the cube. So I had to fire an extra. But it should be 8 kick, 3 kick. I'll do it once more. Not for your benefit, I just feel like it. Alright. Missed a shot in there somewhere. If you need a backup strat, just any number of shots that'll sum to 11 shots and 2 kicks should kill it. Just make sure you aren't hitting the cube instead of the leafy that drops it. Alright, kick, jump, kick again. Kick. Kick that guy back. Shoot this. Don't attempt to cancel that shot with anything, because you need to grab the explode anyway, and it won't be there in time if you do any canceling. Try to land here, 3 diagonally down, jump 2, jump 2. Try to fire more. Take that hit. You want to take that hit, that's part of the strat. As you can see, you can afford to have one of your shots guarded by the moon beers. Still get away with it. Most of this shouldn't be too hard, but getting the positioning on the moon beers correct is a little tricky. 2 shots to finish this guy, 2 shots to make sure he hits that guy. I might be standing a bit close. Yeah, you kind of had to learn how the thing adjusts its behavior as well, based on which mistakes you make or where exactly you were standing. It'll be frustrating at first, but you can figure out its behavior with some practice. But try to mimic my motions from that first run as closely as you can. And it should work out generally okay. Alright, now here's a tricky skip that the game actually tries to prevent. Try to stand about here, above this sun, or star, on the block below Boki. Try to stand about directly over that. And you're going to fire a Boki beam, and then quickly double jump to the side and drill kick. And that should get you through the gate. 3 shots for this. If you miss, retrying is very slow and inconsistent, so I would not recommend trying this twice. See there, I missed it. In that case, just kick him to the right. And if you have no consistency with that skip, just don't even attempt it. Until you're well practiced. That was sloppy movement, but 2 Boki beams should generally push that guy where he needs to go. But this is very inconsistent even for me. Try to kill that guy with the penguin, but if you can't, it's okay. See, make sure you hit with 2 shots. That's annoying. Anyway, you don't need to see the rest of that. You saw the movement up there, that was correct that time, so try to get the skip once more. If you do want to retry, you have to wait for the penguin to almost be completely stopped, or else it won't even be possible. But as you can see, it's very difficult once you screw it up. I'll wait for him to come to a complete stop, just to try to show this again. Like that. That one will take some practice, but you don't have to learn it if you don't want to. That guy takes 5 shots. I'm gonna drill kick that key block to break the vine early. I didn't do that. Try to kill that guy with drill kicks. Drop your force there. Hard to notice I did that, but unless you were paying attention to Boki's outfit, of course. Pick up this explode and kill these guys with the rampage blade. Also, this jump at the start is a little precise. Like, if you jump too high, you'll get pushed onto the ledge, which is really bad. If you don't jump high enough, he won't even see you. See if I can demonstrate that. Something like that. So try to make sure you jump as high as you can without getting on the platform, basically. Yeah, see, drill kick that early. Drill kick into this guy. Depending on the rocks, it should take 2 or 3. Drill kicks. Bounce on this guy. That's the most convenient way to get up here, I've found. If you need to, like, retry this, like you don't make it to the gate, you could just hop on him, jump up here. Right here, just go into this coast like as quick as you can. Go through here. Make sure you don't get recursed or you'll be waiting a bit longer than usual. Kill this guy with some snakes upward. Grab his cube. Wait over here for a bit. Try to place the cube as early as you can, but don't go too hard on that or you'll just fire a snake. Okay, so you don't want to get cursed here, but if you do, the snakes will go right under this guy's shield, whether he's got it raised or not. So that's not a huge deal to kill him, and you kill this guy with the snakes. Alternately, you want to kill those enemies with the cubes. If you avoided the curse like you're supposed to. Snakes should also take out most of the Desaros, if not all of them. Cutting it too close there. Should be able to fall past this if you timed it well, and jump over that one. You kind of want to roll through this, or drop the cube far enough right that it doesn't hit the switch. I'll have to play the stage again to demonstrate. Yeah, just drop a cube at the guy in the end. And don't worry about getting hit in the lava towards the end. Like, sometimes you'll get a double jump that works, or a jump off the lava, but if you get hit, it's not a big deal. I kind of expect it to happen to myself. Yeah, you want to go under that thing in that situation, if you get there that fast. Sorry to play this so long, but I have to get the cube drop correctly. Otherwise, this isn't a good tutorial. I don't really consider it that great to begin with, but it's the best I can do. I'm all this speedrun has got at the moment. So that was alright. Alright, so you want to walk onto the gate, and then jump and fire 3 shots upward, and then jump again. You want to be holding up this whole time, as well, to keep the camera scrolled. And it should hit the guy up there and open the gate, at least briefly. Alright, so here you want to shoot this guy, jump, and shoot a few more. Shoot him diagonally, roll when it gets close. This isn't the pattern you want, but it'll do. You can use some drill kicks if you don't want to bother shooting at it anymore. 5 shots should take this guy out. And if you fail this trick, just retry the level, because that Gravekeeper Rosanov over there will get in your way of trying to reposition. Trying to go too far right, or your shots won't connect. Alright, that's more like what you want. Not quite perfect, but better than the other time. I'll do it once more, see if I can get a good Moonbeers pattern. This is too far right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I go just far enough that Boki slides down onto the gate, and not a step further. Yeah, this is the one you want. I'm glad I got that. Alright, first thing, take a step left to kill this guy with the cube. Shoot, drill kick, shoot. It'll usually take 7 shots or so to kill him, depending on how much the cubes want to troll you. Alright, 2 shots down on this cube, they drop another one. Make sure your back is to that platform, otherwise the cube will not work. Alright, jump here, try not to touch any walls, or else the spike skip doesn't work, as demonstrated. Now stand here. Alright, he'll drop a cube, then when he takes his second step to the left, jump off into this curse. Keep holding left to walk right over there. Firing a stake downward will make it spawn a little further forward. So, aim down at the end. I'm not far enough to the right. I'll use force to turn around perfectly. I wasn't sure about those turnarounds. Alright, and try not to touch that platform or the ground, and you should get the spike skip just fine. To be clear, I mean the right side of that platform the penguin is on. Try not to touch that wall specifically. Alright, time for the boss. Okay, so it's very important that you do not get hit during this fight. But if you do, it's not the biggest deal, it's not the end of the world. But try to practice this fight enough that you can consistently do it without taking any damage. So that'll save you a good chunk of time. Alright, you want to stand here, face left, fire upward. You'll always do the same thing in the same order, so don't worry too much about that. Well, I got hit there, but... yeah, it's early, I'll restart. Stand here, aim up. While facing left. Diagonal shots over there when he starts to move. Try to land behind him far enough that you won't get hit. It's random which side he teleports to for that move. So pay attention. Alright, for this one you want to stand here, fire diagonal up this way. Trying to let your shots go over his head like that. Alright, you want to turn left and fire upward there if you can, but you can skip that because it's a little risky. If you're really fast, you can kill him before he does either of those light ray attacks in those two phases. Alright, here the same as the first phase. Stand here, face left, shoot up. Alright. Roll out of there. Don't be too greedy. Alright. And if you started on that platform over there to the left, you can end on this one and he won't hit you. You'll do either this dash or the downward slam. It's random in that case. It's the only random thing I'll get to do before fourth phase. Aside from his side for the light rays on the first two phases. Alright, you don't have to shoot him here until you get the weapon, so if you don't want to risk getting hit, you can not shoot at all. He fires 3 shots there, but it's only 2 for the rest of the fight. Not that it'll matter, because you should stun him in 2 shots when he does the dash or the dive. Just try to stay in the middle. Okay, sometime after this, he might do a weird thing where he takes 3 shots to stagger on the dash. So jump when he does the dash from this point on, if you want to be absolutely safe. I shouldn't really need to go over that again, I don't think. Most of his actions are set, like I said, so you can just memorize everything he does. And that should be it for World 11. See you next time for World 12.